This man claims Christians twisted the Old Testament about Jesus being born from a virgin.
Jesus was not born of a virgin. And I think it's particularly interesting that only two of the Gospels knew this. Paul was unaware of it. He never mentioned it. And the two other Gospels never mentioned it either. I'm assuming this would have happened, of course, during the Council of Nicaea or various councils they had during the later years of the Roman Empire when they translated the Bible.
Okay, good. So your point is, in the 300s, the 400s, the 500s,
Right.
these Christians, with their agenda, we've got to make Jesus fulfill this Old Testament prophecy.
Right.
We're going to take Isaiah 7:14, which clearly talks about a young lady, and we're going to twist Isaiah 7:14
Right.
in order to communicate virgin so that we can show that indeed Jesus born of a Virgin Mary fulfills this prophecy.
Right.
I have a question for you. If what you say is true, then why in the Septuagint, which was the Greek translation of the Hebrew Old Testament, translated by Greek-speaking Jews,
Right.
180 BC,
Okay.
why did they translate Isaiah 7:14 into the Greek word virgin?
Maybe it was their mistake.
Oh, baloney.
But what I would say,
Total
is this.
baloney.
What I will say is this.
That's intellectual. Now, come on, buddy. You were trying to shoot straight with me. Don't start waffling on me like that. You know I'm getting real intense. You're setting me up beautiful. You're setting me up beautiful. Come on, buddy. Let's be intellectually honest.
Okay.
Your whole point was the Christian agenda to show that Jesus, born of a virgin,
Right.
fulfills this Isaiah 7:14.
That was my.
It's obviously Christians. Well, folks, in 180 BC, there were no Christians. Were there?
I suppose not.
What do you mean you suppose
Well,
not?
Okay. There weren't any Christians.
All right.
I'll grant you the point.
So if the Jewish people, pre-birth of Christ,
Okay.
take the Hebrew Isaiah 7:14, translate it into Greek for their Greek-speaking Jewish buddies,
Okay.
and they use the Greek word virgin instead of young lady to translate Isaiah 7:14 accurately. Please don't tell me that it's some Christian perversion.
The New Testament refutes two false views on Mary. One is denying her virgin birth of Christ, and another is actually claiming that she had an immaculate conception, meaning Mary herself was sinless and was a perpetual virgin for all of her life. All of this is unsupported by Scripture. Romans 3:23 states that all have sinned. There's no exceptions. Only Jesus was sinless, and that enabled his sacrifice. So beware of church traditions that contradict Scripture or claims that question the New Testament author's motives. Mary had the virgin birth. She deserves honor, but not prayer or worship, often disguised as veneration.